This video is on a subaquatic air vehicle. What does subaquatic mean? Well, subaquatic means that it only goes underwater for a short period of time. Voila! Okay, so you got this plane, could be a fighter jet, who knows, who cares. Little things that you can be in there. And things at the back, looks like a shark or some crap like that, and you got a fin up top that's offset from the back here. Anyway, the whole deal is it's flying this way, and you got a submarine down here in the water. You want to bomb that submarine. Nice little submarine. So what you do is you close all the vents off and everything. You shut down your engine. Close all the vents off. You can dive underneath the water. How do you do that? That's not possible. Well, there's two extra things you're going to have on this vehicle. Could be a jet fighter, but it's going to have to be severely modified. One thing you're going to have: rocket capability. Next thing you're going to have is underwater capability. Well, anyway, you're going to have housed within the jet itself. It might be a little bit wider than normal. It's going to have rocket capability, and it's going to have water jet capability. So, water jet capability. Now, these are stopgap measures. It's not like you can spend extended amount of time underneath the water. You can't do that. This is like having what do you call those speed racers? Speed cars, jets, cars? No, what do they call them? Your speed cars. Your speed cars. What do they call them? They're just very, very long cars, and they have parachutes at the end when they race down the track. And then as they get towards the end, what did I just call it? Parachute comes out. Parachute's a one-time use. That's what this is. One-time use. It's just for a short period of time. Water jet capable. When you get close to the water, you've got a diving angle. The turbojet or scramjet or whatever it is you're using, probably a combination of both in your time period. You can dive down in and close all the vents off. The intakes and the thrust, part of where it thrusts out, can be totally closed off, airtight. And then what's activated is the water jet power. So it's not that powerful. You're not looking for speed. You're just looking to go underwater, maneuver around a little bit. You still use your wings and your tail to kind of move around in the water, maneuver for a shot. You'll also carry one torpedo. And then when you need to get back up in the air, you hit the rocket. You'll have rockets on the side here. They're closed off until you need them. You'll maneuver up with using the water jets until you get above right on the surface. You hit the rockets, gain some speed. Pulling up, you'll gain some altitude. Again, it's just for a short period of time, just so you can get high enough. And you start your engines again, and you fly off on your turbojets or scramjet, combination of the two, whatever it is you guys are using. So that's the idea. These can be adapted. You just got to know how to do it. You got to have a creative mind, like myself, and be able to do this. Okay, so there it is. Subaquatic air vehicle. In this case, say a fighter jet adapted. Navy, of course, would have just a few of these. All you need. You don't need that many. They just customized, fixed so that they have rocket engines that are either housed within and that can be moved outward when you need them. They're within, just like the current F-22 Raptor has. Everything pretty much is inside the body of the vehicle. They want to shoot a missile, something folds out from the frame of the body. It's a missile, and it launches, and then it closes back up where that compartment where it was housed at. So what you can do is have compartments like that, in addition to missiles, air-to-air missiles, and bombs underneath. You'd have also on the side in another place rockets, or maybe up on top. It would jump out from the top to two small rockets, but big enough to help from when you're coming up from the water to get this thing airborne again, just enough so you can start the engines again, and long enough to help get those engines started. So, it takes some time to come up with a prototype. If they haven't done it already, I got you guys at this time in period. that you guys have this yet. But you'll need the water jet capability. That can be just built in the frame. Water jet can go through the air. You just need something, maybe a cover that'll open up so that the water jet can work. It doesn't have to be airtight, I don't think, unless you're worried about aerodynamics. Anyway, have fun with that.